Eric, there's a danger you get caught in seventh place. If you fall below seventh, that would be the worst finish in Premier League history for United. Do you think you're going to be above?
I don't want to take that question. It's not important.
At this point, Erik Ten Hag can no longer provide answers to the questions they asked him. You can clearly see him walking out when he was asked that if we finish seventh, it will be one of our worst season, and he said it is not an important question. But I want to read some funny comments under the post. This one said, "Bro ran out of players to blame," and this one also said, "He should also walk out of the coaching career. He's like Wayne Rooney, failed football coaches." Another one here, they should have locked the door for him not to go out. Going down here, Ten Hag will end Guardiola's and Klopp's era. Now going down here, the guy is now running away from questions. Things are tough. This is very these comments are very funny, so I decided to bring it out here. It is very difficult for Erik Ten Hag at this point. He needs to run away from questions. Yes, he needs to run away from questions. With all this thing going in this football club, with all this thing, imagine going to play 2-2 draw against Bournemouth. It's been very tough for Erik Ten Hag. Very difficult for Erik Ten Hag. Very difficult. I don't know whether he will be here next season. I don't want to start having that discussion. But I'm forever Ten Hag in till things get fixed. You might have a diverse opinion. Fine. And you can see players going to the media. This is Alejandro Garnacho liking Mark Goldbridge tweet about how Erik Ten Hag blamed Garnacho to some point in his press conference. And this is Garnacho going to like the post from Mark Goldbridge. And this sends a lot of information out there. It sends a lot of information out there about everything that is going on in this football club. Players turning against manager. What will make Alejandro Garnacho to go and like this post? Read it clearly. What will make Alejandro Garnacho to go and like it? It tells you a lot. Maybe some of these players don't want Erik Ten Hag. This sends a lot of information out there, and you can see Ahmed Diallo's Instagram story. What's the meaning of this emoji? What's the meaning of this? Can somebody tell me the meaning of this emoji? This is not me trying to bring out meaning out of nothing. This means things. There are meanings attached to this if you can unlock it. Yes. Alejandro Garnacho liking my Goldbridge tweet, and you can see Ahmed Diallo's status, Instagram story. Going down here to what was reported about Anthony not starting the game. They said it wasn't because of injury. Left out of squad in part due to disagreements over playing time when he feels he deserves to start, not injured. So he has disagreed with the manager because he's not getting playing time. This is for Anthony. Players turning against manager. Every time we lose, we do see this sort of news. We do see this sort of news that doesn't help anybody, that doesn't help the player, that doesn't help the coach, that doesn't help the football club, that doesn't help the fans. This sort of news. What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? How can we get out of this? Appointing new manager, selling out players. So difficult. So difficult. At this point, you can like, the pressure is too much. That's the reason he walked out of that press conference. We are now entertaining. Look at our position at the table. 7th. We might end up finishing below 7th. We might end up finishing below 7th. We are aiming for the Champions League, but now you can see us losing the Europa League. Yes, we are aiming for the Champions League. We want top 4. We want top 5. But you can clearly see us even going out of the Europa League. Hey, don't know where to go from here. I don't know where to go from here. Anytime we lose, we do see this sort of news out there, which is not a good one, which brings distractions. Should Erik Ten Hag be blamed? Yes. Reason: you shouldn't be starting Rashford with that form. Yes, you shouldn't be starting Rashford. Is injury dealing with us? Yes. Is it one of the problem? Yes. Can this thing get fixed? Maybe. Will Erik Ten Hag be here next season? I don't think so. With the way things are going, I don't think whether we are going to see Erik Ten Hag here next season. I want him to be here. I keep saying it. I want Erik Ten Hag to be here. But you can clearly see things going to another direction. You can clearly see things becoming very difficult. I don't know where to go from here, but I would also like to know your opinion in this. This season, we've been playing scary football. We've been playing abysmal football. Why? Score and concede, back to back. Why? As big as Manchester United, we can't hold our lead. Should we talk about the Champions League? Bottom of the table. Scored the same amount of goals as Bayern Munich, but finished bottom of the table. A lot of discussions. There's a lot of discussions concerning Manchester United. Now we are 7th. Same points with Newcastle, 10 points away from Tottenham and Aston Villa. Chelsea, they still have to play 2 outstandings, and they are 6 points below. So if they should win these 2 games, they are going to be at the same point with Manchester United. Maybe above us in the table because of the goal difference. You've seen it. You've seen the kind of things we are entertaining now. We are saying that we are far from the Champions League. You can clearly see us going away from the Europa League because of the abysmal performance. Every single games. Any game we manage to win, we will end up winning it by the skin of our teeth. So poor from Manchester United this season. I just wish this season can just end so everybody can simply rest and we have a new season. Hoping for things to change. Just hope this season can just end. I'm done with this season. The only hope now is the FA Cup. Can we get anything out from it? Win Coventry and end up facing Man City at the final. Even Chelsea. It is going to be a totally difficult one for Manchester United. In every angle, you want to examine it. Players turning against the manager, Alejandro Garnacho, liking this tweet from Margot Bridge. Ahmed Diallo, IG story. Anthony not playing because of the disagreements he's having with the manager. Same old news. Same thing every time we lose. What's your thoughts in this altogether? Do you think Erik Ten Hag will be here next season? I don't want to be having that discussion, but we need to have it. I want him to be here. I also want to know what you think in the comments below. Do you think we can? He's just a useless question, hoping for top 4 or top 5 now. It doesn't make sense. So painful. It is what it is, Nayo.
Nayo.